can't say good morning because it's afternoon. I haven't recorded anything today because I just did my normal routine. I just got done mowing and it's 80 some degrees outside, but I needed for it to dry before I could mow it. Have you ever seen the show Fear Thy Neighbor? My husband's afraid that we're going to end up on that show. Not because we fear the neighbors, but because the neighbors are probably going to fear us. So I was out there picking up apples and he's waving me down at the fence. This is the one that I have the tarp all along. And there's like a 10-foot part with no tarp waving me down. And I went over there and he's like, "Can I ask you a question?" Strong accent, thick accent. And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "What are you gonna do with that apple tree?" I'm kind of paraphrasing here because I don't remember the exact conversation. And I was like, "Well, I want to cut it, but I got an estimate. It's like $1,400 and I'm not doing it. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do." And he's like, "Well, it's a problem for me because all your apples are falling in my yard." So I look over and he had a good amount of apples. I pick them up. I told him, I said, "I pick them up every single weekend out of my yard." And he's like, "Well, how much to cut that?" And I thought, I just said that, but then I thought, oh, he wants to cut it and he wants me to pay him. I said, "I'll give you $200 because 200's not that much for me, not enough to make me go bankrupt." And he said, "What about 300?" I said, "How about 0? My husband and I will work on it this weekend." "Well, it's a problem for me and this and that." And I said, "Yeah, we'll work on it this weekend. No 300?" And I went, "No, it's 0 now. We'll figure it out." I told him anything on his side of the fence, he can cut down. He doesn't have to ask my permission. He can cut that down. I don't even care. My other neighbor cut it down. Cut it. No, he didn't want to do that. He wants me to do it. So I said, "We'll get out here this weekend and I'll work on it. And if a branch falls on your area, just throw it back over on my side. I'll take care of it. I don't care. That doesn't bother me." So then he's out there picking up the apples. And I can see him with a bag in his hand. I was over on the porch and he walks over to the part where there's no tarp. And he's trying to flag me down, but I had my earbuds in. I wasn't paying any attention because I knew he was going to ask me if I would take them or if he could throw them on my side. Technically, I think he can because it's my tree. But I'd like to tell him the nice thing to do is no, just put them in your debris. You've already picked them up. No reason to throw them over for me to turn around and have to pick them up again. I didn't talk to him. I won't talk to him again because his dog was barking like crazy. And I said, "Your dog just wants to play. That's why he barks. He wants to play. That's why he barks." "No, not 300. He was more worried about that tree than his dog. So I think we're gonna work on that tomorrow and Monday. I think. I don't know. Nothing I can do about it. I have to get help, and if my husband isn't willing to help, that's not gonna get done. Probably gonna have a controversy here, but sorry if that offends anybody, but that's just the way it is. Okay, let's look at some. Oh, I got an update. I gotta show you something. Look at this. Look at all the baby grass. Yay. I looked at the date when I laid that, and it's been 11 days. It's looking pretty good. I'll show you another part. And this is all baby. And that's all baby. Not mowing it. You just go around that part. And on this side, the dog run side, I use the bag. Pick up the clippings, but the other side of the yard, I'd have to dump it every every 2 times I go around, and I don't want to do that. Kind of lazy. Look how green it is. I think you can see that even with the shadow of the sun. Look at how green. Look how green it is. The Yippy dogs over there are upset because they can't get out of the fence anymore. He's blocked all the holes. They're stuck in the yard, and it's a trashy yard. I feel bad. Nothing I can do about it. Beside you. Good morning. It is Sunday. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I just did my normal mow, pick up apples, poo. I was gonna die bomb me. Today I decided, excuse me, I'm gonna clean up my yard because the cold weather is gonna start coming, and I need to get everything cleaned up because when the rain comes, it just gets all over everything and ruins everything. So I get to clean this out, organize it, and put all this stuff away. I have rakes in my yard. I'm bad at putting my stuff away, so I can never find anything. So that's what we're doing. Let's do this. I'm going to attempt to start this generator. There are many buttons to push, many levers to switch over, to pull it like a lawnmower. Got it. See what happens when you clean? Look what I found. I'm gonna go spray these cobwebs over here because I'm sick of them. See what happens when you have it in storage for too long? It stops working. I'm gonna have to throw it in the trash. God damn it. Ugh. That's why it's gonna take me so long to clean this out. I'm gonna keep finding stuff I want to use. More moss out. Hook it to your hose and go. I've never used it. It took me about 2 hours. No, I don't think it did. But every time I found something, I was like, oh, let me use this before I put it away. Oh, I should finish this really quick before I put it away. Oh, I can't take any of it out again. I don't know if it's dirt on my, oh, I think it's dirt on my camera. Oh, so I got it cleaned up. You know, I was hating this right here, but now I really like it because I could put stuff on it and it could be my little workbench, but I need to get another tarp to put over it because, I mean, it's not going to last in the crappy weather that we have. Go found a stick. So after 20 minutes of trying to get the chainsaw started, Jay took it all apart, cleaned this, cleaned that. He finally got it, so I gotta hurry. that part came down by itself. There was nobody out there. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, the rest is gonna happen tomorrow because I'm wiped out. I filled 2 debris containers. I went over and got my neighbor's, and she's letting me use hers. The big logs I put in the wheelbarrow, I'll put them in the debris, but not this time. I just wanted to get rid of all the little stuff, and I want that stuff off my grass. This is a job for tomorrow. Okay, I won't say have a good night because I'm going to continue tomorrow. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Debris bin is empty. Coffee's in. Let's do this. I have to rake all this. Pick up that. Pick up this. And that I moved over there because I wanted it off my grass. I wanted to try something new with the photos because I wanted music while I was doing that crud. So I wish it went that fast in real life, but it doesn't. Nope. Okay, I'm done for the weekend. I want to save a little energy to actually do my nails because I haven't done them in a couple weeks. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night.